Are you ready for a yapping session? Hey y'all, Rocky here. Welcome to my first Just Dance wishlist video where I just leave my top 10 songs that I really would like in Just Dance. I'm not saying that they should get them in, it's just my wish list, of course. It's not me saying, you better get them in, or anything like that. Imagine if it is, that would be so funny. Anyways, I'm making this video because there are some songs that I kind of grew up with that would kind of make sense to be in Just Dance because of the dancing vibe that it does offer. So the way this video is going to work is I'm going to say the name of the song and I'm going to play like a 10-15 second snippet of the song for people that are not aware about that song or never heard of it before. And then I'll talk about why I feel like this song would be great for Just Dance. Kind of it's inspired by the Fairy Dina that she made that back in 2021 for Just Dance on songs she would really like on Just Dance. I might as well make my own because why not? So the first song is Just Give Me a Reason by Pink featuring Nate Roos, if I said the name right.
Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second, we're not broken, just bends, and we can learn to love again. It's in the stars, it's been written in the scars on our hearts.
I don't know about y'all, but this song kind of just matches perfectly for Rasputin and the Bride, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, the lyrics just kind of match, and I can kind of picture in some of the lyrics where they would have their own solo because there is two different types of the song that happens. Like, one is Pink singing and one is Nate singing, so it'd kind of be like a good switch off between the coaches. A lot of the other songs I'm not going to have this much in-deep details because I couldn't think of a concept really, but this one I can really imagine Rasputin and the Bride being the coaches for this one, or if not, hear me out, the One Thing coaches. I don't know why, like, how cool it would be if there would be a lore starting that there's like a whole like relationship breakup happening between them, and this song would kind of be the I didn't know anything was going wrong, it's all in your head. Like, that's kind of what the lyrics are kind of saying. So like the male coach would think that everything was fine, but it actually wasn't for her. So it's like a whole thing, and I kind of feel like this song would be perfect for Just Dance, especially as like a story-based song between two coaches. So I predicted this would be a duet if this song ever made it in the game. So the next song, which kind of got popular on TikTok, but I did grow up with this song when I was a kid, so it's not really a TikTok song for me. It's mainly just a song I grew up with, is Down by Jay Sean and Lil Wayne.
Great escape, so why don't we run away? Don't worry, you are my own. You won't be lonely, even if the sky is falling down. You'll be my only, no need to worry. Baby, are you down, 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 down?
I don't know why. I feel like the coach from Yeah, which is also, his name is Urban, would be perfect for this song, and it would also be a hard difficulty. I feel like it would also be really cool if it took place in the same time frame as Yeah. And I know a lot of people are kind of with recycled coaches, but for me, I don't mind them at all, to be honest. I love to have the story based for Just Dance. I can really see Urban being the coach for this song, unless they make a unique one, which is totally fine, but I can really kind of picture him being the coach for this one. I don't know about you, let me know what you guys feel in the comments, but this song just screams Urban being the coach for this one. I have no idea why. I'm not gonna really have much of a concept for this one because I don't really have the best concept. Only one of the songs in this video is one I just went over, is the one that I actually had a good concept for in my head, but the rest is just me throwing it out there. So the next song is Live While We're Young by One Direction.
Let's go crazy, crazy, crazy till we see the sun. I know we only met, but let's pretend it's love. And never, never, never stop for anyone. Tonight, let's get some and live while we're young.
So a lot of One Direction songs seems to be mainly on the quartet side of things, so I kind of want to keep that kind of style and actually have the No Control coaches as the coaches for this one. I don't know why, it's just like when I hear this song, I just think of the No Control coaches. I don't know why, like, don't ask me, it's just my brain and I don't understand my brain. So I can kind of see it because this song's very highly requested. I have seen people actually really ask for this song, but it never made into Just Dance, which is sad, but it would be cool if one day we can get this song in the game. And my kind of concept in my head is it kind of takes place in a beach kind of area, like the same as like maybe After Party, maybe connect the After Party lore with the No Control coaches, but it kind of wouldn't make sense because the background in No Control, it makes no sense from After Party, but it kind of has like this drawing aesthetic. I'm not exactly sure how to describe it, but I'm not a storyteller, but I can kind of just see it taking place in some sort of beach or something like that, as like the same as like the Kiss You from One Direction as well. Let me know what you guys think about that, and let's move on to the next song. So the next song did actually make it to Just Dance before, but not in the way we kind of hoped. It is Fireflies by the Owl City. any dedicated Just Dance player knows that Fireflies did technically release in Just Dance, but it was on the Just Dance Kids version, and it was not only trimmed down to oblivion, but it was under a cover, which the cover was not the best, and the choreo was a little interesting. I really hope, because they did the thing with Lion Sleeps Tonight already, where the JD Kids had a version and they got a new rights for it with the original artist. It would be really, really nice if we can get Fireflies now, since it is in JD Kids similar to Lion Sleeps Tonight, and maybe have like a more better version of the dance and a more evolved version. And everyone's gonna hate me for saying this, but since this dance in JD Kids took place in kind of like a spaceship looking thing, I don't know why I'm thinking of the Kissing Strangers coaches for this one. If you know who I'm talking about, you know who. I feel like this would be a cool song as a duet for these coaches, but at the same time, I don't know what to feel about it. I'm probably gonna, if they did make a dance with these coaches for Fireflies, I would feel a little until I actually dance to it, but I could kind of see that happening. I don't know about you. Let me know what you guys feel in the comments about this one, because yeah, I think Fireflies needs to be in Just Dance eventually because it's such an iconic song. All right, the next song is Scream by Usher.
If you wanna scream, yeah, let me know and I'll take you there. Get you going like, oh, baby, baby, ooh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby, ooh, baby. If you want it done right.
I have no idea why, but when I think of this song, I just think of The Way I Are, like the coaches for The Way I Are. I have no idea why. Like, this song just like screams these two coaches, and I don't know why. I really would love to describe why I feel that way. It looks perfect. It could match in a bar setting because The Way I Are takes place in like kind of like a bar environment and with all the neon lights. And I feel like this song kind of would work really, really well in that environment, especially with these two coaches. So it would be a cool duet song, or maybe it'll be a solo with The Way I Are coach. Who knows? But that is kind of like my wish list to have this song in the game, and that's like kind of the concept I thought in my head when I thought of this song maybe being in the game. All right, so the next song is Classic by MKTO. I don't know how to say that properly.
You like this? You're over my head. I'm out of my mind. Thinking I was born in the wrong time. One of a kind. Living in a world gone plastic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic.
I have no idea why, but this song just screams the Head and Heart coaches for me. I don't know why. It's just like, it feels like it would match them together because like, it's kind of like a love song. I don't know the lyrics that well, but the vibe that this song kind of gives kind of just feels like it would match in like kind of like a summer kind of feel for me. I kind of feel like it would match them both. That's just my assumption unless they put a unique coach, but this is a song that is on my wish list for Just Dance to one day add. All right, so a pretty big one that a lot of people have been requesting in Just Dance, and I'm very surprised it didn't arrive in Just Dance 2025, was Bye 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 by NSYNC.
I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
This song is just iconic for Just Dance because literally this song blew up recently because of the Deadpool movie, the Deadpool Wolverine movie. I was baffled that this song didn't make it to Just Dance because the song is just iconic, and I don't think we've had NSYNC in Just Dance before, so I think either a JD Plus season or a base game for 2026 or something, this song needs to come in the game. It's long overdue, in my opinion. It's not even a wish list at this point. It's like, I feel like the game needs a song like this because the amount of people that have been requesting this song in Just Dance, especially in the TikTok comment section, is absolutely insane. I would really like to see this song in the game, and I can actually picture the everybody from Just Dance 2020 coaches to be in here. I know it's for the Backstreet Boys music, but I feel like it would kind of also make sense to have them in NSYNC, unless you guys want to have a custom coach for that, but I can kind of picture them being the coach for this song. Let me know what you guys think, and let's move on to the next song. If you guys know me, you can tell that I love Disney music. I don't know why, but they just hit so hard. When Encanto made it to Just Dance 2023, there was one song from that movie that just never made it in, and from what it looks like, they're adding one song from each like Disney franchise, so it looks like we might never get this song, but it was such a good song. It was Surface Pressure by Jessica Darrow. Such an amazing song.
I can't run with the ball. If I fall to pressure like the grip, 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 and it won't let go. Whoa. Pressure like a tick, tick, tick till it's ready to blow. Whoa. Give it to your sister stronger. See if she can hang on a little longer.
When I say this song hits so hard, it really does. Like, if you give this song a listen, this song was stuck in my head for weeks when this movie first came out. I like was obsessed with it. And I like Luisa needs to have like a coach appearance in this game, because in We Don't Talk About Bruno, she's like the only like person that didn't pop up in like the giant group of people. I don't know why, but she was just never there. And I would really like to have an Encanto song again in Just Dance, and Surface Pressure was such a good one. I can already imagine it being like really cool with like, maybe because like in the music video she gets like giant in some parts, and it would kind of be cool to kind of show that kind of art style that they did with We Don't Talk About Bruno with her as well, and have like this kind of effect system. That's just my prediction, but this song was just beautiful, and I would love to see this song in the game one day, and it is my wish list. So yeah. And if you guys didn't know, that the last song for this video is actually my most requested song for this game, and I think it's kind of obvious what song it's gonna be, but just stay tuned. All right, so the next one is Enemy by Imagine Dragons.
Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Look out for yourself. My enemy.
Let me just say, we were robbed from this song. When Just Dance 2023 was still launching, I remember when they teased Playground, but it showed just Jinx from League of Legends, right? We were all thinking it was Enemy by Imagine Dragons, and some people said Playground. It was like a whole mix. And then when they said it was Playground, I was so disappointed. You have no idea. Playground is not a bad song, don't get me wrong. I just really preferred Enemy over Playground by a long shot. I feel like we were kind of robbed with this song. It would really be nice if we can get Enemy in the game, because this song just hits so hard, and I can already imagine this song being an intense difficulty song, like intense energy, I'm sorry. And obviously Jinx would be the coach from Playground, and it would kind of be like a same background. It doesn't matter, but like I don't feel like putting it on the screen because it's gonna clutter everything, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I did do a dance on this song. It's the fan-made version by Redu, and Sincerely Lynn was the coach. But yeah, that's just me being a little bit salty that we got Playground instead of Enemy, but nothing we can do. I'm not entitled for it, if that makes sense. But let's go ahead and move on to my last song, and it's my most anticipated song that I won for Just Dance. Anyone that's been around in my community will definitely know what song it is, but if you don't, I'm just gonna say it. Are you ready? Happier by Marshmello.
No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the evening falls and I'm left there with my thoughts.
You know how we all have our dream songs in Just Dance that we love in the game, but it's just not in there? This one is it for me. I don't know why, this song just connects really close to me emotionally, and it's like one of the only songs I also know all the lyrics to. I just love this one so much. There's some fan mates going around with this song because it's just so good, and the fact that I love Marshmello so much that I even made my own fan made for it, but I didn't think I was good enough to do Happier, which is one of my favorite songs, so I did Here With Me instead. But I love Marshmello music with a passion. It's the songs that I actually grew up with during my around high school time. Like, I know it sounds like weird that I'm still mentioning high school time, but high school did happen a few years ago for me, so it's kind of getting a little nostalgic, and I did listen to a lot of Marshmello during that time. I have two coaches in mind that could be a coach for this song, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't know the lore 100% behind these coaches, so I might be totally wrong with the coaches I'm picking for this. But I can really see Joshua from Beauty and a Beat being the coach for this one, or maybe Love Again coach from John Newman. I don't know why these two coaches kind of feel like they could maybe work as like solo, not both of them together. I kind of can see this being a solo dance and being one of those two coaches, unless there's a better one in mind that I'm not aware about or not thinking at the top of my head. I'm just saying my thoughts because I don't think I've ever given my requested songs in Just Dance before, so this is gonna be the first time I'm actually just venting about songs that I would love to see in the game. And a lot of the songs I did pick are really basic songs, like from the old times, because I know a lot of people are now more into the new songs. After Just Dance added Party in the USA, it kind of opens the opportunity for them to add more older songs, in my opinion, because that song was just so old, and I love that song so much. So if they have room to squeeze in more nostalgia songs, those are my picks for the most part, except for like Surface Pressure. That's not that old. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I want to sincerely thank you all for everyone's concerns about my chest pain issue. I had to cancel streams a little bit because of my chest pain issue, and I had to change my upload schedule for TikTok, Shorts, and Reels. If you guys didn't know, I'm no longer uploading every other day, so it used to be 1 day post, 1 day no, 1 day post. Instead, it's going to be 1 day post, 2 days no post, 1 day post from now on. It's just to lessen the workload for me. I've been suffering a little bit of anxiety because I'm handling a lot of stuff behind the scenes in terms of like college and work and maintaining all this in the process. So it kind of took a toll on me, and I just want to appreciate everyone that has been concerned for me. The doctors have confirmed it's just anxiety, which is very thankful. I swear, if I had any sort of problem, oh my god, I would have been so miserable. But I'm really glad it's just anxiety and it can be fixed over time. If you like the video, feel free to like it. If you dislike it, feel free to damn dislike it. And I'm out. Peace.